am doing this video that I've been promising probably for some time now, but I am getting ready for an appointment and I'm about to do my eyebrows, so I figured I might as well go ahead and record this. Now, disclaimer, I am not a makeup girly. I casually like makeup. Usually my everyday is eyeliner, mascara, gloss, that's about it. And now my eyebrows. I have finished my chemo treatments, and as you can see, I do have hair back, but it is definitely not as full as it used to be. So I still do keep up with the same eyebrow routine I was doing when I had no eyebrows. So this is what I was doing when there were no eyebrows to be had, and it's still what I do now since my eyebrows are kind of thin. So please take these tips and hopefully it'll help you. Like I said, I'm not a makeup girly, but I did kind of perfect my technique. So hopefully this will help someone who is looking to learn how to do eyebrows during this time. Or even if you're okay with, maybe you just want to know how to do eyebrows. This is how I do it. Hopefully it helps. So let's go over the tools that I'm using today. First is this Magic Collection 24-hour long-lasting eyebrow gel, and it comes with this brush that has a little angled feathered brush and a little mini spoolie, and it's a dark brown color. One thing to know is if you have dark hair, you should use dark brown as opposed to black. Unless you have naturally black hair or dye your hair black, it will look very unnatural to have black eyebrows. So this is from e.l.f. This is the Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in the color Espresso. This is also from e.l.f. It's a small angled brush. Then I have Fenty Pro Filter Concealer. And I also have the beloved LA Girls Pro Concealer too. This is in 440, and this one is in, where's the color? Fawn. I have this blending brush from Oaklawn, and it has a little brush on one end, and then it has a blending brush on the other. This is like my favorite part of doing my eyebrows. So I'm going to film it, and hopefully these tips will help you. I will make sure that I link everything in the description below. So let's get started. So first thing to know, if there's anything that you take away from this tutorial, just take these. If you don't like my technique, that's fine, but take these tips because they will definitely help. So first thing, the beginning of your eyebrow should not extend beyond where your little water duct here is on your eye. So literally straight up. Sometimes you get people that have them really close. This is your guideline to help you place them in its natural position. So don't go beyond this tear duct here. The end of your eyebrow should not extend beyond, if you do this like an angle right here, you should not go longer than where this line is. And then the arch of your brow before it comes down, it is where the end of the pupil is of your eye. So those 3 points will help you no matter how you do your eyebrows. So don't go beyond this part in the front. Once you get to the end of the round pupil of your eye, that's where your arch starts to come down, and don't extend it beyond putting your angle here. All right, so first thing I do is I use the Magic 24-hour long-lasting eyebrow gel. I use this kind of as an outline to what I do. And yes, I actively use this. You see I have a little hole in it. The brush, I need to clean it off, but you know, it is what it is right now. So I load up the brush by going back and forth with it a few times. And like I said, this is kind of the outline for my brows. If you do not have your hair, use old photos of yourself as a template or a tool so you can see the natural look of your eyebrows, and then you can keep practicing until you match it. But first thing I do is I take the brush I start at the bottom of my eyebrow and I'm just lining. So I line the bottom all the way through the arch down to the end. And then, like I said, don't extend beyond here. So I like put it right there. I'm trying to look at a mirror on the side, and if it's a little long, you could just brush it. And don't be concerned if my lines are all like weird. It'll work out in the end, trust me. Like I said, I'm not a professional. So then I take some more product and I outline the top. So starting at the beginning, going around, and then coming down. I think it made that a little too wide. Like I said, I'm looking in a mirror here on the side, and I'm usually looking straight ahead into a mirror. And then you do that on the other side. So lining the bottom of the eyebrow around and down. I take a little bit more product, do the top, around and down. So as you can see, it's like just eyebrowed. And keep in mind also, eyebrows are cousins, not twin sisters. So if there's one that's a little different than the other, that's fine. You don't want an extreme difference. Okay, I flipped my mirror around so I could see this side a little better. Okay. Yes, so remember, eyebrows are cousins, not twins, so they don't have to match exactly to look its most natural. And then I load up some more product on the brush, and then in the front, I go up, straight up, kind of darken and fill that in. And it's okay if it's messy, we're gonna clean it up at the end. I get some more product, and then I go through in the middle, and you just fill it in. Okay, so I got both sides filled in, and sometimes if I am feeling like very casual and I just want some eyebrows on, just to have some eyebrows on and I'm not going anywhere, I might just stop at this step. So like I said, if you get a little messy, it's okay. Like a little bit over here, you can see it's a little beyond. What I do is I take the spoolie side, press down, and then just rub it. And it just cleans it up really nicely. Okay. All right, so that's step one. And then I take the Lock-On Eyebrow Gel from e.l.f. and the angled brush. I load it up, which means I just pass it back and forth over the product like that. I kind of tap off if there's any extra, and I'm just gonna fill in with this. And this kind of just darkens it just a little bit and fills in any kind of bare spots. See? All right, let me do this other eye. Okay, and then if I feel like it's kind of a little clumpy in there, or actually I just do it anyway, really lightly, just use the spoolie to brush through your eyebrow, and it'll knock loose like if there's any clumps or anything like that. So that's it. Now you can stop here as well, especially if you're not doing like a full face or something. This will be good enough to have some eyebrows for the day. But I'm going to show you how I fully line it out, especially if I'm doing a full face of makeup. So this is where the concealers come in. I use the lighter concealer, which I have Pro Conceal here, and you're just gonna outline underneath your eyebrows, and it can be kind of messy. It's not an exact science. I just kind of pull. Don't get your eyebrow with it. And yeah, it looks weird right now, but it's gonna work out. Okay, both sides done with that. Now I get the Pro filter from Fenty. This one is a little bit closer to my natural tone. Um, and I do the same thing. I outline the top, and you want it more close to your natural tone because you'll get that halo effect around the eyebrows if you don't use something that's a little bit more muted. So all right, so that's pretty much it. It looks funky right now, but like I said, trust the process. Now we're going to take the blending brush, and we're going to use this little small like eyebrow part, and you're literally are going to line your eyebrow underneath. Pull it real slow. You don't want to hit all that hard work that you did on your brow. You're just lining it, making it very clean underneath. I also pull it down and hit my brow bone right here because it will highlight it pretty nicely. All right, let me do the other side. All right, and now we're gonna do the same thing on the top. Just drag it across. Don't hit your brows and bring it down. Looks crazy, but trust me, this next part is my favorite part about doing the eyebrows. It'll work. Okay, so now you're going to take the blending part and you're going to blend. And so in the front, you're just going to go up and down. And then you're going to come underneath and blend it out. And you see it's melting into the skin. It makes your eyebrows look so neat. And then you do the top as well. And this is why it's good to have one that's closer to your skin tone on top, because it makes blending out more natural and you don't have the halo effect, like I said, around there. And then that's it. See, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I swear, this is my favorite part about doing the eyebrows is blending. Let me do the other side. Okay, and we're done. That's all blended out and eyebrows look great. So this probably takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how exact you want to be. But I hope that you can use these tips for yourself. Like I said, I'll link products below if you want to use everything that I'm using. And just try it. If you have no makeup background or experience, just take some time to sit down and play with it and see if this technique works for you. So I hope it does. Make sure to share this with anyone who's going through the journey. I appreciate you watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.